In the local news, opposition leader Annim Eustace has defended his decision not to report to the police information he received indicating that one of his constituents would be murdered. Over the past few weeks, some individuals have called in on various radio programs to voice their opinions on the matter. However, Eustace on Thursday called in on Hot 97 Morning Mayhem with announcer Too Cool Chris to give his side of the story.
And let me be very frank, I don't have anything to hide.
Right.
On reflection, towards the end of that process, I should have gone to the police.
Oh, okay. And that is something I was saying this morning, right?
Yeah, because I listened and I was alarmed at it, but for some reason I didn't want to accept or believe it.
Right, I know. It was a rumor, because it's a rumor.
So
right.
I had a certain amount of care about the matter, but on reflection, I'll be very frank. I don't know what difference it would have made, but I should have notified the police.
25-year-old Roger Bramble, a resident of Sion Hill and East Kingston community, bullet-riddled body, was found in Brighton area on April 14th. The government of Australia will be making a contribution to the Pan-American Health Organization, PAHO, to support health-related recovery activities in St. Vincent and the Grenadines and St. Lucia in the wake of the floods of December 2013. The Prime Minister of Australia, Tony Abbott, gave the commitment in a letter to Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves. The Australian Prime Minister expressed condolences to the government and people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines as the rebuilding process moves forward. He noted that Australians are all too familiar with the pain and loss that can accompany devastating floods. The letter noted that Australia has supported work to reduce the risk from disaster in the Caribbean through the Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency. The Australian Prime Minister said the friendship between Australia and St. Vincent and the Grenadines continues to grow as Australia stands beside St. Vincent and the Grenadines through this difficult time. Renowned musician Rodney Small is insisting that creative arts should be a part of the school's curriculum as it helps to build character and instills discipline in young people. In this short feature, Small gives reasoning on why this should be.
Because a band room or a panyard or a studio, you just don't walk in and do anything as you feel like. There's certain disciplines that you have to follow. Being on time, being polite, being focused, being able to concentrate. So with this experience, if I am going to a band room every night and one of my disciplines is to remember my music, remembering all of that music every night would help with my memory. So when I do go to class, for me, I never used to write notes because I would sit in class and I would listen and I would memorize because my brain is already accustomed to trying to memorize stuff from the panyard or from the studio or from wherever. So I think it segregating music from the school curriculum it's wrong. You know what I mean? And I could speak from my experience. It never taken away anything. What I would say is that we as individuals, our students, we just need to know how to manage our time. That has always been the biggest problem because, you know what I mean, you tend to want to spend a lot of time doing music or playing football or whatever. But once you manage your time wisely, everything is going to be okay. And as I say, the main thing, it helps to build character because it makes you more social. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You have to be able to know how to interact with people and it will go a long way after you finish school. You know what I mean?
Vincentian Lion Isaac Solomon MJF was overwhelmingly elected as a new district governor of the sub-district 60B at the just concluded 34th Multiple District 60th Convention in Suriname. District 60 is comprised of Lions and Leo clubs in District 60A and B. The Lions and Leo clubs of St. Vincent and the Grenadines are part of District 60B, which stretches from Cayman in the north to Grenada in the south. In his acceptance speech, District Governor-elect Lion Isaac said he embraces the responsibility entrusted to him with all humanity. He said cancer awareness and action, drug abuse and addiction, public relations and lion information, youth development, environment, climate change are among the core areas of his Lionistic year, which begins July 31st. The convention was held at the Toraka Hotel and Casino in Suriname from May 14th to 18th. Lion Isaac will be officially installed as district governor at Lions International Convention in Toronto from July 4th through 8th. His induction and installation will be historic, as 2014 marks the 50th anniversary of Lionism in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Lion Isaac is a baker by occupation and currently serves as the managing director of RBTT in the Eastern Caribbean.